Now folks, we're going to make a insect repellent spray for my garden. Something that does not have pesticides in it. First I got to put water in my pot. I'm going to turn it on. Oh, let's see. I got crushed red pepper flakes, basically the seeds. Put about 1/4 cup in there. And also what we're going to do, I'm going to go a step further. I got some jalapenos here. And what I'm going to do is cut these things open. Just slice them down the middle. Try not to get any of that hot juice on my fingers. But I'm putting those hot peppers right in the pot. That was a strong pepper. Oh my God. Just the fumes coming from it when I cut it, I breathed it. Oh my God, that was enough to stifle you. But I'm just slicing each one of them open. Because I had these handful of peppers picked, and I was not going to do anything else with them right now. Whew, that was hot. Well, where did my knife go? I've got another one here. You know the peppers were hot, man, when you breathe that little bit of fumes from it when you cut it open and it takes your breath. You know it's hot. That's as full as I dare get it right now. But what we want to do is boil it. Just boil the daylights out of it for a while. Put in a few more just for good measure. It's a good 1/4 cup plus what I added with the peppers themselves. Now we're going to bring it to a boil. I'm going to put the lid on it. And we're just going to let it boil. I'm going to let it boil till it just cooks those peppers all apart. Just cook them all to pieces. And then we'll bring you back. Well, hello folks. We're back. And I let my pepper seeds and jalapeno peppers boil for several hours. I turned it off. I've let it set overnight. Now you don't have to let it set overnight. I just let it set overnight because I didn't want to mess with it late last night. Because you got to let it cool off. Let it cool completely off and then pour it in some kind of a jug or container that you can keep it in until you get ready to use it. I'm looking for my strainer, a little strainer. Because I do see some seeds floating around in the top. I'm going to use a funnel and this to put it in there. Now that stuff is extremely hot. You know how I know? Because I touched my finger in it and then put it to my tongue. It burns. Oh my God, it burns. Let's see if I can do this a little bit better. Get it closer to the pot maybe. Because I'm going to put this in my sprayer bottle, my insect sprayer, when I get ready to spray my plants. And I don't want the seeds and stuff in there to clog up the sprayer. Otherwise, I wouldn't care. Yeah, this stuff is hot, hot, hot. And I mean pepper hot, not heat hot. Because you let it cool completely off before you start taking it out of the pot. Need to get a little bowl to put those seeds in that I get out. So you can just drain the seeds that you're scooping out. You'll still have that much liquid out of them. Now what I think I'm going to do is get the peppers out, put them in that little strainer. Get all that hot juice out of them. You know, people ask me all the time, why do you grow hot peppers when you don't like hot peppers? I do like hot peppers. It's just that my stomach has got so I can't handle a real hot pepper anymore. But I do use it to make cowboy candy and stuff like that, that I also use to season my food. But if you put it in, and this is just one of those water jugs, a gallon water jug that I bought at the store where it had drinking water or distilled water in it. Wipe the bottom of this off because I've got some of that hot pepper juice on it. Now I'm going to attempt to pour this in this cup. Without pouring it all over myself. Hopefully. As you know, I am not going to put those peppers in my compost. They're going in the garbage. Because I save seeds that I plant my peppers with. I don't want the cooked peppers. So there you go. I've got almost a gallon, pretty much close to a gallon, like in about 2 cups full of homemade insecticide to go on my plants. Now the only thing I'll do, I'm going to store it because it's too hot to get out there right now to spray my plants. But this is almost a whole gallon. And what I'll do, I've got a 2-gallon sprayer. I'll put 1/4 cup of this to 1 gallon of water. And then you put in maybe a teaspoon of dish soap. And the dish soap just helps it stick to the plant. You know, because water, or, you know, like water like this, it'll just kind of roll off the plant. But if put just a tiny bit of dish soap in there to make it smell better and help it stick to the plant, the leaves. And I'll guarantee you, the worms, the ants, all other bugs will stay away from your plant. Because none of these critters like hot peppers. That's why they tell you to plant hot peppers around your garden, and I do all the time. And I make good use of my peppers when I do plant them, though. But yeah, this is a whole gallon of homemade, insecticide-free, basically, do-it-yourself stuff to put on my plants to keep the bugs off. Now, like I said, what I'll do is I'll put about 1/4 cup of this to a gallon of water, and then I'll put in a teaspoon of dish soap. I've got a 2 gallon, so I'm going to put a good 1/2 cup of this in it to maybe 2 teaspoons of dish soap, or maybe not quite 2 teaspoons. And then I'm just going to spray my plants with it. And you can spray everything in your garden with it. It's not going to hurt it. It's too hot right now to do that. I'll wait till maybe tomorrow morning early and do it, or tomorrow evening. But anyway, there's my homemade insecticide. Poison free. I'll have to mark this to make sure I don't mistake this as iced tea or something, because I definitely don't want to get a mouthful of this. It's so hot you'd burn for a week. But anyway, there you go. Put your hot peppers to use, or put your pepper seeds to use, and keep your plants healthy and safe. So I'll get back with you again later. Have a blessed day. Bye now.